now conclude this session. This is my turn to say something. Whenever we discuss anything, be it Advaita, be it Dvaita, be it Visishta Dvaita, we start our journey as a layman. This is the pragmatic aspect of any discussion. Because every philosophy begins with our speculation. We speculate something, we ask questions. We do not ask very big questions at the initial stage. Initial stage, we ask very common questions, layman question. Very beautifully, Harman sir said that there is no contradiction in Advaita, because contradictions can take place when there are options. Contradictions cannot exist when we are left with one option, when everything has been culminated, everything has been assimilated. So what happens in Parinambhada? Parinambhada is a very natural experience of man, the experience of cause and effect. The effect is the manifestation of a cause, the effect is the reflection of a cause. This is the initial experience. We all have that experience in our practical life. We all have the common experience that yes, the matter appears to be unconscious. The matter appears to be very much active. And to its opposite, we experience something as conscious. This distinction is a common sense distinction. This is the nursery stage of our experience. This is not a very big philosophy. The distinction is very common to people. We all experience that. Yes, there is something matter that is unconscious, that is active, and beyond that, there is something who knows that it is matter. Because why, and out of these two, why consciousness is taken as the primordial? Because matter cannot explain matter. Matter is not self-luminous, but consciousness can explain matter and also explain consciousness. So that is self-consciousness. So gradually we develop our way of understanding. So from Pranayama, we shift to the higher layer of consciousness, higher layer of understanding, that the apparent cause and effect are false. That is mithya. That is appearance from a bigger perspective. So this is the difference. So when we are talking about pratyabhasika, that is a state. That is a state of our experience when we are awakened. That is another state of our experience. And sometimes we feel that both are also false. In Paramarthika Satta, these two experiences are false. So that means these three are three steps, three layers of consciousness. In one layer of consciousness, we think that Raju is true, Sarpa is true. And in another layer of consciousness, that Maya is removed, that Avidya is removed, and we see Raju as Raju. We take rope as rope. So there are two types of knowledge. One is non-apprehension, that means avidya, I can't see the reality as it is. But the most danger is, even if you do not know that avidya is better, but we face the problem for the anyatya jnana. Anyatya jnana means when it is mispresented, that I do not understand that it is rope, but I misunderstand that it is a snake. And we suffer from anyatya jnana. We take something as something else. why these two types of error take place? Because it is natural to human being, it is natural to human existence, because very beautifully Sir said that we always understand philosophy from a perspective, from a framework. This is one framework, that is another framework. But the question is how so many frameworks can exist without any problem, because there is no such framework in the final point. All frameworks, all waves, there are many waves, ceaseless waves in the sea, but sea knows that no, beyond the waves, I am the sea. The original sea has no waves at all. The original consciousness, the final consciousness, has no such type of avidya, such type of production of being affected by Maya. All these things are there for the individual only because of avidya, or this a collective avidya, which is called Maya. So the Vibharta, as Sar said very beautifully, that is the higher knowledge than Parinama. In one stage, we are bound to accept Parinama. In the Vyavaharika Satta, we are bound to accept Parinama. This is my action and this is reaction. This is cause and this is effect. We live with that Parinama. But in knowledge we understand that this is Vibharta. So Advaita is there in our understanding. Parinama is there in our living. We have to live in this Vyavaharika Satta with the Parinama, cause and effect. We have to understand cause as the cause, and we have to understand the effect as the effect, and we have to understand the difference between cause and effect. But in realization, we should know that Aham Brahmasmi, this Jiva is Brahma. But in the marketplace, I can say that I am Brahman. In the marketplace, I shall say I am a customer. In the classroom, I shall say I am a teacher. Before my father, I shall say I am your son. Before my wife, I shall say I am your husband. So these two experiences do not contradict each other. As very beautifully Professor said, that even Vibharta is not the final. We have to transcend Vibharta. What does it mean? Even we have that knowledge of unity, that knowledge of Maya, that everything is Maya, everything is false, then we have to return to the world of diversity. All the great seers, be Buddha, be Shankaracharya, be Ramanuja, they have returned to the world after having better understanding of life, better understanding of Jagat. If I have really understood Jagat, then I have to return to Jagat to disseminate knowledge to the people, the ignorant people. So Vibharta is also not the final stage. We have to transcend that. And this transcendence, the knowledge of transcendence, is very well explained in the Bhagavad Gita, in Purushottama Yoga, that you have to understand that beyond the knowledge of Kshetra and Kshetrajna, there is a witness, that is Purushottama. So you have to go beyond Druk and Drishya. Yes, Drishya, we are bound by Drishya, and the better is we can understand Druk, but still better that I am beyond, I transcend both the distinctions. So this is the third party. I am the witness, Paramasakhi, Purushottama. I can understand that I am both unmanifest and manifest. The person who is sitting in the sea beach, he can see the waves, he can see the sea separately, and another person can see both the waves and the sea, the unmanifest and the manifestation. I can see I can realize the pure consciousness, but that does not negate the world of diversity. Another point I shall say, that when we say neti, epistemological point of approach to understand Advaita, Neti, not this, not this, not this. This is an approach in our common sense life, in our practical life. Am I body? No, not this. Am I my mind? No, not this. Am I my upadhi? No, not this. But that not this methodology will fail when we shall say, am I consciousness? We can say, no, not this. We can't say because it will be a contradiction. So consciousness, in case of consciousness, I can say, not this. Not this methodology will fail when I shall ask the question, am I consciousness? Yes, I am consciousness. But when I say, am I the body? No, I am not the body. So not this approach will fail in that consciousness. Similarly, all contradictions will fail in the final culmination when everything has been merged in the final, ultimate consciousness. So I am a Visishta Dvaitavadini. I am for example, a child. A child takes everything as real. Everything as real. Pluralism. When our intelligence becomes mature, we can live with dualism. No. All the pluralities can be bracketed under two things, conscious and unconscious. Still better, we are mature, we can understand, no, this is only vibharta. Only everything is consciousness, only consciousness. And beyond vibharta, professor said that beyond vibharta also, the complete personality, the Purna Bhaktitva, the true philosopher, the true yogi can understand these three separately. This is so. Both the paradigms, the paradigm of Tantra to understand the Advaitavada and the Advaita itself are not separate to each other, rather they complement to each other. We have to accept our ignorance, that yes, we have ignorance of our own reality, but the moment we realize ourselves as Brahman, Sar says that is also not the final point. We have to return. That is called avatar. We have to descend. In the process of ascent, we have to descend. Then only there will be a proper understanding of Advaita. Sir, this is my submission. Do you agree with me? Professor Harman, sir?
Yes, you are perfectly right.
Thank you. This word is a very great thing for me. When you say it
Uh,
is perfect, it is really perfect. Thank you, sir. So with this, we shall
Pramod,
conclude